Hello Aquarius, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is your weekly reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind the roles to be reversed between you, and that person. And with this said, as I always say, I do not run a daycare. You guys know this is general. Just take or leave whatever you want. And with this said, let's move forward. We got here the Five of Cups and the reverse, the King of Wands. Okay, thank you. Three of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Wands in the reverse. Let's move this to here. Let's see. Page of Wands and overall. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. So we have here the Five of Cups in the reverse and the King of Wands. So what's going on? So some here are accepting, trying to see the positive side of the loss of a situationship. Not necessarily that somebody passed away, but it's most likely the ending of something or how things really end up for you in this connection. So there's a sense now of acceptance, and some of you are gaining little by little some sort of contentment and trying to see the positive sides of situation. I feel like you guys went through a harsh moment of mourning and regret, and like I said, a situation or so ended bad, but right now you are just trying to see the best or positive side out of things. Now we have the King of Wands, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We also had Scorpio, but moving from this, you are actually entering into this powerful, mature, and leadership energy. I do feel that your willpower, and you have actually redirect your energy into something else, into something that works best for you. With the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Six of Wands right here, we got here Libra energy as well. We have here Leo energy. So I feel that some of you feel like, even though you're trying to put your positive energies and mind into things, I think things are still yet to develop the way it should, because you're still working on it, and that's why you're trying to work and redirect your energy into something more positive and trying to focus in positive things. But yet again, I feel that some of you are feeling like a failure, or feeling like this lack of achievement or lack of tunnel vision. But just so you know, your success, your victory, and your pride and your triumph is actually about to happen. Some of you, if you are feeling like sick, or somebody that is going through an illness, just so you know, they're gonna get better. I feel that you actually are going to be very close to be more optimistic. You're gonna be able to forgive whoever hurt you in the past. And again, you don't have to forgive whenever you don't want to forgive, but some of you are achieving forgiveness, so you guys actually gain some sort of like letting go and no longer letting this energy control you emotionally. And I do feel like some of you are actually suppressing memories, because these memories with this person or the situation is just nothing but hurtful. So you're trying to suppress them in a whichever form of forgetting that they happen at the same time, and I do feel like you are reconciling with yourself, reconciling with the person you used to be before all of this went to hell. We have the Page of Wands, which is your energy, giving again Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy right here. And it's saying right here that you're heading towards adventure, you're heading towards a fresh start. And I feel like you have gained some sense of not feeling you're feeling fearless, so you're not feeling fear anymore. Just so you know, this represents expiration, meaning that you're done with the old, done with this bad feeling, and you're actually developing interest, and you're actually heading towards something new. I do feel like you have gained some tunnel vision, you have gained some sense of like finding yourself and deciding to, I want to start over. So some of you are actually moving, some of you could be actually traveling, some of you could actually just start fresh when it comes to a new job. So I do feel like there's a sense of starting over, so you are heading towards new, fresh, new adventures. And adventures are not always just something risky or anything. It's more about, you know, getting yourself out there and perhaps doing things that you weren't doing before, or as well as doing things differently, or doing what you do but in a different place. So some of you are heading again, once again, towards new adventures and new venues as well. We got here the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which is giving again Leo, Sagittarius, Aries as well. It's giving right here that you are actually going to regain your confidence. I feel like right now some of you are lacking of confidence because things have not played the way you wanted this person or whatever they did. This could have been a betrayal as well, some sort, or cheating on you in a way to perform. And when I say cheating in a way to perform, because everybody has a definition for cheating, the common sense, or if this person did something that you please ask them, please don't do it, and they still did it, that is cheating because they betrayed you by doing what you asked them and what you told them you didn't want them to do. So moving from that, yes, you are actually struggling, could be right now, with your self-confidence, but just so you know, you're going to get out of it. You're going to actually become confident, and you're going to actually get your power back. And somebody is going to assure you that you are a bad bitch, girl. Or boy, you know. At the bottom we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, which is giving Capricorn energy. I do feel that you are feeling a little bit unbalanced and a little bit overwhelmed, but just so you know that you are a very resourceful person. I feel like this feeling and the sense of like feeling like not like yourself, and you know, this big change, you're feeling like too much. They want you to be more organized, actually rearrange your ideas and your thought, and maybe rearrange your plans and how you're handling things, because I feel like you are just convinced that you're not able or capable of doing something when you are literally capable of doing way more than that. With the Four of Swords right here and the reverse is giving Libra energy. Just so you know, you need to focus on your mental strength and your mental health. I feel like you are very burned out right now. Just so you know, little by little becomes a lot, and healing and recovering does not happen overnight. They want you to know that you are going to achieve awakening, spiritually awakening, and is isolation. And isolation is not pushing everybody away. It's don't see this situation as a punishment. Utilize this as a lesson so you can move past it. But I can promise you that you are heading towards something bigger and better. Something that's bigger and better. Can you tell me about their relationship? What is coming for Gemini in relationships or love? We got here the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We got here the Two of Swords in the reverse. We got here the Queen of Cups in the reverse. We got here the Three of Pentacles in the reverse right here. We got here the Emperor. We have here the Empress in reverse, and overall. No. And over here. There we go. Okie dokes. So we got the Two of Swords. This is giving Libra energy and Gemini energy. We got here the Six of Pentacles, both of them in the reverse. This is giving Taurus energy right here. So I do feel that I feel like you are a little bit, I will say that you're not believing that you can find somebody new or somebody better. I feel like you are either or have been single for a long time after the situation, or after the situation it's like, oh, I don't believe anybody's good. But just so you know that you are actually going through a mental turmoil, and I feel like you're blocked, and it's hard for you to see things how it really is happening or will be happening. But I feel like you're just like pessimistic right now and in a negative energy, thinking that things are not going the way you want. Just so you know, I feel that there's some sort of strings attached things in your energy just yet that you're unwilling to let go completely. I also feel like if you were in a relationship, let's say if you were in a relationship with this person and this person gave you some sort of gifts, I feel like you need to start getting rid of those, because you know, things that are given by people towards us, they do retain energy. And I feel like this also continues to remind you of what happened, how things happened, and who they were, and all of that. So I feel like you need to start taking care of those gifts that they were given to you, either or sell them to get, you know, some revenue off of it, or just getting rid of them. Also, there's a need for you to delete some photos, because those photos, they are just going to continue to hurt your feelings as well. But just so you know that some of you may need to get some sort of support by friends or family. I feel like, yeah, enjoy your solitude, but also don't be alone, because that goes against the purpose. There's a sense of getting yourself out there, getting yourself out there, pretty much reconnect with friends and family. I feel like this is your time to regain, because I feel like for this person or this situation, you push everybody out, you push everybody away, and I feel like it's not too late to reconnect with the people who were there before this individual was even in your life. I do feel like this time as well for you to be more generous with the people who need it the most. Maybe support a spiritual mentor, your spiritual let's say, for example, you are psychic, you're a tarot reader or so, like, you know, be generous with them, because they're actually giving you an extra insight. And I'm talking about personal reading most likely. If not, others of you, maybe a nice idea to support to the charity or a good cause, you know. Some of you are going to encounter two specific people who are going to be asking for money, like homeless, and the universe says that if you give them a little bit of money, the universe is going to reward you, because these two specific homeless, those are angels on earth giving you a chance to do good and giving you a chance to, I don't know, to see how good your heart is. It's just a test from the universe. This is just a random message for some of you. So just so you know, these are two angels sent to you to test your generosity, just so you know. Of course, if you say do it or not, it's not my problem. It's on you there. So we got in reverse as well. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups right here. Of course, Queen of Cups first, but either way, it's giving right here that the past person was disloyal and all of that, but the universe is actually telling you that you're a healer and you're gonna be in this situation, right? It's inspirational, so you're actually going to inspire others. I say right now, I do feel that you're gonna actually get to know people. I think you're gonna get to know people around, people who you're gonna find attractive, people who are gonna be attracted to you, and it's something about work related as well, that you can actually find another romantic partner. But as of right now, it's all talking about your healing, because I feel like some of you are very hurt. They're not really focusing on you starting to date. They're trying to get you back out there, but to get you back out there as the person you used to be, because you had such a bright light, and I feel like your light has actually gotten a little bit dull, because you're so hurt by this person or what had happened before, that the universe just wants you to find yourself before you go ahead and jump into a new relationship. And I'm not saying that you're looking for a new partner. I'm just saying that there's a new possibility and multiple possibilities of strong foundations, that you can actually get a newer person, that you can actually, again, somebody who's not disloyal, somebody who is faithful, and But as of right now, we're talking about your healing, and we're talking about fixing you before we jump into something new. But there's going to be a newer individual. It seems to be an earth sign. Is giving Capricorn that you and them are amazing teamwork. There's more like an alliance, and it seems to be that you guys share the same goals, and there's definitely growth, and there's a possibility of marriage with somebody in the future. But as of right now, we're talking about that you are too sensitive, that you still have things to heal, things to let go, and the universe is just focusing on your healing. And at the same time, right here we have here Aries energy here. There's definitely talking about your new beginnings, this new person that's coming your way as well. This could be either or Capricorn, either or Gemini, because I kept saying Gemini, and this also giving an Aries for others of you. This is somebody that is a protector. There's somebody who has a authority energy, so most likely they can work at a lawyer's office. It could be a judge. They could actually have a very important job. I do feel like they're actually doing some sort of work in the legal matter. This could be a police, this could be a judge, this could be a lawyer, but they actually are very respected and very well known in whatever they do. They seems to be very stable, and they actually have an intense of energy of discipline. So I do feel like they work on some sort of like the law enforcement in any way, shape, or form, or their father is like that, or because it's giving me a father figure. But there's somebody here that is a good husband or wife, and somebody who is actually a good wifey or a good hubby, somebody who is a provider, somebody who is a protector. somebody who, I also see somebody that could actually be on the military as well, but there's somebody is you can relate on this person. This person is a very hard worker person. I do feel like this person is giving me that this person could be a Marine or on an army, but this person is like a very protector. They love, they care, they could be strict at times, but they have a soft side for whoever they love. Again, this is somebody who is definitely a father figure or a mother figure, so this person is aiming for the real deal, exactly what you're looking for. But as of right now, with the Empress in reverse right here, is giving me Taurus, and I also get Libra energy with this card. I don't know why, but I see right now that we need to work on your insecurities, we need to work on your self-worth, we need to work on the things that you have neglect because of the past people or the past person is coming for you. But they're talking about like getting back at it and take care of things that need to be taken care of, because like I said before, we Aquarius, you were Aquarius before anybody. You were Aquarius, and you were the person you were before this new individual or this past individual was in your life. So there's a sense of getting back together with yourself, picking up the pieces, not only gluing it and ignoring it, but gluing it and making sure it stays. They want you to remind you that you are the divine feminine energy, and you do not chase, you attract. And this is something that you need to not only say but embrace. Also is giving that motherhood energy. So I do feel either or you have kids, or this could be somebody that you could have kids with in the future. Again, either or. There's a sense of fertility, and I do feel, like I said before, you see the Empress and the Emperor right here. You both are the motherhood energy and the fatherhood energy. So we talk about here two people who want the same thing, but the Empress is in the reverse because the Empress needs to work on other things, and the Empress is you, before jumping into this new connection that it's giving a mutual growth and mutual goals, and you know, working together, having the same desires and being able to achieve those. We got here the Nine of Swords in the reverse right here. This is giving Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel that you have lack of focus right now. I feel that you tend to do things with impulse, but at the same time you procrastinate. You know, like you have the, you can right now, you could be either or. You can be like, I'm gonna go for it, but then whenever it's time to do it, you procrastinate, or sometimes you lack of patience and you go like, I'm gonna do it now. So there's a sense of being unfocused. This could come across as dangerous for you because this could screw a lot of your plans, and if you do it too soon or you continue to procrastinate, this could also lead to missed opportunities in your life. So we need to have a big change in that energy because you're too impulsive sometimes, and it's like a lack of, like, you have this mood switch and mood changes sometimes, that you could also be perfectionist. So you need to work on that. There's a lack of, again, balance. There's a lack of like focus that leads you to actually not make the right thing whenever it's needed. So there's a need that we need to work on that, because this is a dangerous behavior that can lead to missed opportunities for you. So again, there's somebody coming, but it's going back again to saying that you need to redirect yourself because there's dangerous behaviors that need to be changed or pretty much, you know, worked on the very least. Because again, that's what I saw. So we have here the Hierophant in reverse. We got the Magician. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. We got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have here the Two of Wands in the reverse. Anyways, now we have right here the Hierophant in reverse, and we have the Magician right here. So again, there's a sense of being inflexible that needs to be worked on. I feel like you tend to be kind of cruel with yourself, and you tend to punish you when things don't go to plan. So you need to be more kind as well with yourself. I do feel that some of you are very wanting traditional things, like things to happen the traditional way, meaning like a wedding and da. Keep in mind that this is the lack of flexibility. Not everybody that you encounter follow those traditions or are comfortable with those traditions, and I'm talking about the people you may date. And just because they don't follow those traditions doesn't mean that they're against a happy or a good outcome. But keep in mind that whenever you are in a relationship, Aquarius, you have to find a happy ending and happy medium. And if you go like, oh no, that I'm not gonna compromise, then stay alone then, because a relationship is never going to be 1,000% how we want it. The person that we are with has their own mentality, their own ways to do things, and if you're not willing to do that, then just stay single, because at the end of the day, if you're not willing to make the sacrifice to find a happy medium on a relationship, that is better off to be alone, or continue to work on yourself until you're able to get to that. And a lot of people be like, oh, don't do it, don't do this, continue to do it like that. Half of those people are single and have been single for a long time because they are unwilling to work and find a happy medium. And let me tell you something, being single is not a bad thing, but if you want a relationship and you can't actually say, sometimes I'm too perfectionist, I'm too strong, I'm unflexible, then it's something that you may need to be able to focus in or consider to work on. We have here Venus right here. They want you to start grounding and to do it slowly, because it's a sense of like, you don't want to ground yourself, and this is not the best thing for you to wanting to start new relationships or even friendships at this point. With the Magician right here, it's telling you right here that you're a master manifester. There is communication and personal messages, so they're talking about here to use your words. Sometimes some of you could get frustrated or mad about something with somebody, and you guys tend to use the silence treatment, or just not wanting to talk, or you guys are not the best in communication, but they want you to actually use your words to communicate your frustration. Some of you have a very tough temper, and you tend to react and be angry when things don't go your way. But the thing is, like, not everybody can read our minds, Aquarius, and sometimes it's very important for you to exactly say what you want. Don't be like, do whatever you want and then be surprised when they do whatever they want, for example. So whenever something bothers you, whenever something is upsetting you, there's no need to scream at it. It's just pretty much talk personally with the person and try to have a personal, intimate conversation with this person, because you are very creative, you have great skill, you have logic, you're a master manifester. But at the end of the day, for you to get out of this fogginess and this maybe patterns and confusions and unfinished business, this time for you to start using your words exactly how and tell people exactly how you feel and what you want. And that's the only way they can tell you if they're there or not. Now in the reverse, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands right here. I do feel that there's a sense of some of you have issues with some sort of family members or family members at all. I feel like there's a family dispute going on. There's a sense of being unstable. There's a sense of also focusing on those relationships and maybe try to fix them. If you feel like they're unfixable, then now There's a sense of also be careful how you spend your money, because there's a sense of being on debt or unnecessary debt. I feel like this whole situation is actually the one that's actually procrastinating your success. But just so you know that with the 4 of Wands right here, just so you know, I do feel that there's a sense of feeling unwelcome in your own home, feeling unwelcome around some sort of people. And I feel there's a chance for you to either or fix those relationships, clarify why you feel like that. They can actually share their thoughts in this, and if they actually tell you how they feel and you feel like not for me, it's time for you to go. But just so you know that yes, it's gonna be a family of your own. Keep in mind that we are always giving 2 families, the one that we're born in and the one that we're able to create with friends and or new partners. So just so you know, traditions are not always meant to be followed if they don't fit your perspective or your partner's perspective. There's always a way to work around it. But just so you know, you are going to be with somebody else that seems to be an earth sign or a fire sign, and this person and you want the same thing, and you are able to create a happy family. But try to not make this relationship our unwelcome relationship, meaning that bringing traditions or bringing things or doing things the way it didn't work for parents or it didn't work for your past relationships. Always use your words with your person, clarify how many kids you want, how things are done, what do you plan on doing. But I do feel that there's a lack of proper communication when it comes to you and your partners, and that's when the situations gets heated and then things go to hell. We also have here the two of wands right here. They want you, in the reverse, they want you to do the first steps of things is planning them. You can't just always wing it, Aquarius. They also want you to start making decisions and make things less risky for you. I also see a lack of seeing to the future. I do feel like, keep in mind that whenever you save money today or you do things correct today, you're not only doing it today, but it's also securing your future and securing your retirement in any way, shape, or form. I do feel that you overanalyze sometimes too much and things get fucked up sometimes. So avoid the risk, but also you need to gain patience because you tend to be very impatient. I do feel that the new connection as well that's coming to your life, there's no need to risk it. There's no need to jump into conclusions. There's no need to rush it. Do things correctly, plan things correctly, and always plan for today and the future. Also invest well for today and the future. Also reminding me, do not break your back on investments that you can't really pay off or that you can't keep up with them, because again, this is not helping you in your future, in your money, and how much you can help in your new family, which is, you know, the one that you create with your future husband or wife. With the Page of Cups in the reverse right here, we have here that somebody here that is from the past is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They're saying that this person is very insecure. They actually are attention seekers. They're childish, and this is somebody that just doesn't work for you anymore, and they don't want you to invest on the past anymore because this specific person continues to show up, but they continue on the same negative energy and the stuck energy that you don't like. The final message for Aquarius, though. We got here the Emperor in reverse, the Empress, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and overall the Moon, Pisces energy. We have here Two of Swords at the bottom. So we got here the Empress in reverse and the Empress in that reverse. So Taurus, Aries energy. So I do feel that you guys need to work on what is causing the lack of progress. Stop neglecting things that are important. Stop giving your energy away to people who don't deserve it. Stop putting yourself down constantly. Remember that you are divinely guided to things, and remember that you are a divine being, and remember that you are the divine feminine energy, which is you don't chase, you attract. Keep in mind that the universe is giving you a protector. The universe is going to give you the Emperor. We're talking about the Emperor and the Empress, people who are worth your time, people who are on the same level. And unfortunately, sometimes we want what we don't deserve. We deserve better than that, but the universe is telling you you're gonna find somebody else who's actually exactly how you want, exactly like you. Mutual interest and personality wise, you guys are pretty alike. But remember that there could be challenges in the relationship. Just because they're good doesn't mean that they're gonna be perfect. So just keep in mind that in a relationship you have to be able to be flexible the same way as them. So if you see like they're not willing to be flexible, or you feel like you are not going to be flexible, maybe enjoy your solitude until you're able to do so. And this could be an advice for them as well, because at the end of the day, in a relationship, when there is unflexibility, there's going to be unhappiness. So just so you know, before this happens, it's going to happen, I will say 6-7 months after you see this, or around 6-7 months, or even 6-7 weeks for others of you. You guys need to understand that you guys are perfect to each other, with each other. Just because you guys have mutual interest doesn't mean it's gonna be super simple. Just so you know, don't be unflexible. Also, don't tell them to not be unflexible either, because relationships are teamwork. With the Nine of Swords right here, we got here telling you that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, there's a big change coming your way. I do feel that this person is coming into your life. It's gonna be sooner than you expect, or this could also be happening whenever you don't expect it to happen. It's gonna be so sudden. And this person right here is giving me that there's a sense of balance. I feel like you both balance each other, and I do feel that even though that this big person or big change coming your way is happening so sudden, they want you to continue to do the first steps as planning. Do not make risky decisions. Do not make risky risks, and they want you to make decisions based on your instinct, and there's no need to jump into conclusions, and there's no need to rush anything. Even though that this change or everything is gonna feel like it happens so sudden, making decisions and where to go or how fast to get there, there's no need to rush it. Always make plans, because making plans and following them are the first steps to success. Okay, now with the 10 of Pentacles right here, they want you to know that this is the person you're going to establish a family. This is the person that you're going to establish stability and also wealth. But as well, keep in mind that establishing is talking about two columns right here, you and them. And I said right now, there's also some things with your money that needs to be worked on, because you're supposed to help each other. And if he or she or if you don't do the work, there's going to be problematic situations. So once again, make plans, stick with them, and don't take risky decisions. With the moon right here, Pisces energy right here is giving me that do not create an illusion in situations. Do not live a fantasy. See things for what they really are. They also want you to stop creating confusion with your overthinking. They also want you to know that use your intuition and believe in your intuition a lot. Do not create uncertainty, because whenever we focus on the worst case scenario, we cause confusion, caused by fear, and then we don't move. Keep in mind that whenever you manifest things, say exactly what you want instead of saying what you don't want, because it defeats the purpose. Also, you're gonna have very, very vivid dreams as well. They want you to know that these vivid dreams have a deeper meaning than what you think they are. Just try to get a journal and write it down so you don't forget, because eventually you're gonna understand. At the same time, they're telling me right here to listen to your intuition. There's also going to be some sort of secrets coming to light that is important for you to know. But besides this, we have the Two of Swords right here, Libra, Gemini energy. They want you to know that you're going to find, after the denial and the blindness of some sort of situation, there's going to be a truth. You're going to find some sort of reality. You're going to find some sort of action that's convenient for you. There's going to be some painful choices that needs to be done, because guess what? Whenever we do things right for ourselves, sometimes it's painful because we need to cut some people off. So at the end of the day, you're actually making decisions based on your happiness and based on what is best for you. And I know this is a mix of messages, but like I said before, I do give messages for everybody. But just so you know, even though that how you're gonna get there is gonna be a little bit challenging, because there's a lot of things that needs to be done before you get to your emperor or your empress, just so you know that's gonna be all worth it, and you're going to understand eventually. Keep in mind that, you know, the failing is not an option. We don't call failures, we call it lessons. Okay, it's not actually what it is, how we see things. The change of perspective, whenever we see the bigger picture, actually helps us get a better comfort, and we actually can move a lot easier. And I know this could be confusing for some of you, but like I said before, I say it how I say it. That's how my goddess wants me to say it, and I feel like eventually it's going to make sense for those who say, I don't know what she's talking about. Like I said before, I don't read the newspaper, I read the future. And I said right now, you are needed to do some things before you jump in to that. Okay, and I do feel like some of you are dealing with a very strong Gemini, because I kept saying Gemini. I don't know why. Anyways, are gonna give you the possible initials of this new person. Keep in mind that this could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. We got G as in George, E as in Edwin, H as in Hamburger, A as in Apple, P as in Peter, X as in Xavier, Z as in Zane, C as in Cat, L as in Liam or Leo, and then S as in Sam. Those are the possible initials. I'm going to be giving you some spiritual oracle cards from the spiritual animal oracle cards to finalize your message. So we have at the bottom right here, we got the black bear, guardian, and it says, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Then we got squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. You are cheerful and fun disposition. It's a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distraction takes you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. I've been telling you that. B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receive sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. So this is the end of your reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And again, once my channel gains the 13,000 subscribers for sure, I'm going to be giving a giveaway for a free reading, because every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I offer a free reading giveaway, but I need to make sure that my channel is under that. So give me a minute. I also will be choosing the one lucky subscriber for the YouTube shorts, because every month I want to be choosing one, and I'm going to read their cards on a YouTube short. It's going to be always a general reading for those who want to know, but guess what, this month in December I'm going to be choosing 2, and again, I'm yet to do it because Christmas, the storm and all that in life, but I am. Well, after December, it's going to be just one lucky subscriber. With this said, I most likely show you my social media. So if you follow me on Instagram, I always follow you back. I also have a TikTok that I do small readings over there. I also have a small group on Facebook that I'm trying to grow. I have an upcoming project of a Patreon. On my Patreon, I'm going to be offering tarot reading cards, classes. And if you want to get classes with me, make sure to keep up, because I'm going to be posting and launching my Patreon very soon. With this said, I also take personal readings. So if you want to book one, make sure to go to the link always on the description box below. You can also book directly on my Instagram if it's easier. You want to go to the book now button, click on it. It's going to be on my bio, and it will take you directly to my website, and you can actually book there. As I always say, I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways. My classes are not free either, so make sure to know that. With this said, I never message first or ever to any of my social medias offering or inquiring readings. Just so you know, if that were to happen from an account that looks like me, it's not me, feel free to block that and report, because I never message anybody, and the only way you can take a reading with me is through their website, as I don't take requests outside the website. With this said, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. I hope you guys liked the reading. You guys are amazing. Make sure to always make plans, and happy holidays, and have an amazing new year.